Namaste and a very happy Holi everyone, and many congratulations to Planet for organizing such a pleasant event where all of us are together. So Warli Art. Warli Art is one of the most ancient folk arts from India, now known all over the world and everybody wants to learn it. The roots are somewhere in the 10th century, so it's really old. And at that time, nobody had cameras or phones to click and keep the memories in the form of pictures. So the people, the Barley tribe, they started painting the important occasions from their lives, like birthdays or festivals or weddings, and they used to paint on their walls or inside the caves of Sahyadri mountain range, which is in Maharashtra. And then this art became popular by the name of Warli Art. And the most specific thing about this art is it's really simple, and they used a lot of shapes like round or triangles, and they really did not worry about keeping the symmetry because it was really drawn freehand in a very simple way, which you will see now. So let's get started.
So first, let's try and make some of the patterns of Warli art. So first is a human figure which is made out of shapes. So the round is for the face and the two triangles are for the body. Now see how use lines to make the legs, and then using curves making the arms and connect with the neck. So here let's watch it again. So the round is for the face, and then neck, and then these two triangles for the body, and then the lines for the legs and the arms. Now let's try it once again. So the round for the face, the neck, the triangle for the upper body, the triangle for the lower body, and then the two lines for the legs, and just see how I do the feet as well, and then the curved arms. Now how to differentiate whether it's a woman or a man. So for the woman you can make a hair bun like this and decorate it with sticks. So now you can differentiate between a man and a woman easily. So now I am just showing you how to make the colorful background with the pencil colors, and very quickly shading it with pink. But note that don't keep the pencil in a pointing way, rather keep the pencil slanting like this so that you get a very soft color on your paper. Now taking the second color and just shading next to the first one very softly, and in a way merging the two colors. So this way you can use all the shades and color the background. This style of shading can be used for any of your artwork. show you the final work. So here on the drawing sheet you will have to make a border like this, the double line border. So take a scale and do it. And then I am using watercolors here to make my background. So either you can do it with the pencil colors as I showed you, or you can use the watercolors like this. So dip the brush in water and take a very little amount of watercolor. Either you can use the straight strokes like this, now I'm taking red and mixing it with the yellow like this. Because the yellow is still wet, it mixes really well with red. So either you can use the straight strokes like this, or can go really in a natural way. So here I am just taking a little water and merging these two colors. Now I've taken green and then merging it. Same way you can use the pencil colors rather than using the watercolors. And I have created the background painting in yellow, red, green and blue, and taking little water I'm merging the colors so that there are no harsh lines. And at the end it looks like this. So you can either use the round circular motion or use the straight strokes and let it dry. It dries very quickly. Now we are ready to start the pen work of Warli. I use the micron pens. They are really good for artworks. The ink is really black. I am using 0.8. You can use either a sketch pen or a black ball pen or any kind of black pen. Now in the double line border I am making these triangles. It's a very freehand art, but you should try and make as symmetrical as possible. So the entire border we need these kind of triangles. Now for the corner, just leave a square like that. That you finish doing the triangles, I will show you the second part of the border. So that's the center line, and then curved line like this, and then one more time. So total 5 lines are there, and then tiny circles at the end. So it's like the decoration that we also do sometimes for birthdays and all. So it's the similar thing. And then leaving one triangle, I'm doing the same pattern here for the alternate triangles. So now again same way we have to repeat it for the entire border. That we have finished everywhere, the entire border, we need to fill the triangles. So I am filling alternate triangles. So one filled and I will leave one blank. If you want, you can fill all the triangles without leaving one in the middle of two. Once you fill all the triangles, the complete border looks like this. Our background is absolutely dry and the border is also complete. So we are now ready for the next step. Let's start from the center. So for this specific piece, let's make a tree in the center. So let's start from the trunk of the tree. So just a straight line and a branch comes out like this. Then it goes straight up. Comes down, and then another branch on the other side like this, and coming down till the end. This is the lower part. It is like the grass at the bottom of the tree, or the soil, the mud at the bottom of the tree. So curves like this, and then first let's start making the leaves. So you see here half curve and then half curve at the other side like this. We call it the almond shape. It's like an almond. And the easiest way to make leaves. we'll start filling the leaves with the same black sketch pen or pen, and we need to fill all the leaves. Now the curved end of the tree, which is like the soil, we need to fill those curves with thin lines like that. Barley is one of the most ancient art form from India, and the Warli tribe used to live in mountains in Maharashtra. So they used to draw Warli in the caves just to remember the birthdays or the festivals or any other important date. They used to draw that scene just like today we take a picture of the birthday decoration and who all came for the party. Warli art was used in similar way at that time by the tribals of India. Now you need to fill the tree trunk as well with these lines. Now that the tree is finished, we'll start making the things around the tree, like the village scene on a day of Holi festival. So here I am making the same figure what we learned in the beginning of the video. So the face, the neck, the two triangles, and then the legs like that, and arms So here I am making two friends playing Holi. So I am making the other friend the same way. Must fill them also. Right now they are like two men, but I am making them two women. So it's up to you whether you want to make a woman or a man. So these are two friends. I'm just decorating their hair. And then making little grass where they are standing. So just these thin lines for making grass. Now the other side. So same way I'm making a figure here. Here I want to show that this person is playing a instrument like a trumpet or a shehnai. So this is how you can make shehnai. And then showing that there are a few people dancing. showing here that one is playing the trumpet, one is playing drums, and two friends are playing Holi. And then same way I'm taking the pencil colors here and making the splash of gulal that people are throwing at each other, like that. Now something very interesting in Warli, I want to show you how to make a horse, because in the olden days these tribals, these people used to have their own animals. So we can also make a horse in the village scene. So it's very simple. So the two triangles, but like this. So this is the body. Now making the neck like that for the horse. Filling it. Making the two ears and then the hair like that. The legs to show that it's walking, and the tail like that. And now I'm filling the two triangles. And the person who is taking the horse along, putting some grass in his hand. Here I want to show you a very traditional style of Warli. For that we need to make two curved lines. This is the first line, and then the second line maintaining the distance. If you want to use a compass, you can do that. I am just doing it freehand. And now, starting from the center of that curve, I am drawing the human figures in dancing pattern like this. So this is the center. So I'll first just draw the body. So the triangles like that. So the two lines are very important, because then we can take care of the gaps in between, and then also the symmetry. So they are not perfectly symmetrical, but they will look very much in balance. That is why the lines are really important, especially when we are doing something in a curve. So this way you can draw the human figures So from one person it goes to the other person's waist because they are dancing. This is a very traditional tribal dance that they hold each other and then dance together. So like this you can make the arms, and then I'm making the neck and the face. Same way we will be doing at the other side as well. Now this side again, first let's mark the upper body. We try to maintain the gaps. Now drawing the triangles. And then same way the neck and the face. We need to fill the figures as well. Because it's the holy scene, the last person in the dancing group, I am showing that he is splashing the gulal like that. We'll show the same thing at the other end also. here I want to make one man and one woman in the group dance. So I am putting the hair bun for showing the woman. Now this part is also done, and we'll again go back to the village scene. Here, because there is some space left, I want to make a drum player or a dholak player. So this is how I'm making. So I made only the upper triangle, and then bottom is dholak. And then you can show that two children are dancing there. And this one is holding a tokri or a basket, and then they are also splashing the holy colors. And we are almost finished here, and this is how it will look. You can add more things to it as you want. So here we have a very simple Holi inspired Warli art. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you could not complete it, you can watch the video again. Bye bye.